What's up, guys? Scully Belgareth back in Fable Anniversary. And you might notice, well, you probably won't notice much at the moment because I'm stood by the fence where I left it off, but I think I'd already started this conversation at the end of the last episode. I really can't remember because I've just had to replay the entire intro again. Isn't that fantastic? They carried it over from the original game, the original version of the game, that you can't save during the intro. So I've heard this introduction before, this talk, and I'm pretty sure you have as well if you watched the last episode. So we're just going to have to grin and bear it. It's not a particularly long one, so we give it the chocolates. Oh, chocolates! I knew you were going to give me that, because psychic powers take all the fun out of life.
Let's go home.
You can never be surprised. Oh, is it raining? Balls, I knew it would rain. And tomorrow I said I was going to go to the beach. Far. Ooh, can I find anything? No, you can't find anything good in this freaking scarecrow.
Wait.
Right, where were we?
Something wrong.
An incredible prophetic nightmare where she dreamt that something terrible would happen. Shit just got real, son. That guy got an arrow in the back. And I love how they have not fixed the scaling. Even though they've redone all the models, the characters, some of the characters have got creepy freaking faces, and just wait till you see Maze. Oh, I saw a picture of Maze. I shouldn't have looked, but I looked up Maze, and oh my god, you are in for a treat. But they haven't fixed the problem of scaling then. The weapons are scaled maybe a little bit better. They're not quite as ridiculously oversized, but they're still pretty oversized, I'm going to say. Stop talking about this and just play the game. Oh,
Evil
those people weren't there in the original version, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure at all.
And steel, slaying
you see, maybe it's just because it's HD that I'm noticing all the little extra features, like the little faces. Little faces on things.
Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed.
Yes, villagers screaming. It's very, very awful. The village is being burned down. Ooh, looks like a dragon eyes. You see, this came out way before Skyrim, but I can't help but think of the Skyrim trailer, the launch trailer with the dragon coming out the wall.
Where the boy and his family lived.
Yes, it's them. Big spoiler alert. The only attractive man in the entire village, with his hideously deformed kids that are somehow less hideously deformed than the rest of the hideously deformed kids. He's kind of plot important. Oh my god. I know who that guy is.
The bandits ripped the house apart.
You know who that guy is as well, I'm assuming. Oh, come on, the game's been out forever. And I mean, even if you didn't play the original, if you played any of the sequels, he's mentioned quite a bit. You get him as dolls.
And their furious attackers.
Oh yes, Twin Blast. Has that been explained yet? I don't think it has. Shut up. Now, you're gonna love what's about to happen if you haven't seen the original game.
The boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes.
Cut that bit out because that's not entirely true. But if you have seen the original game, first of all, you'll know this. If you've seen the sequels, you'll be squeeing with delight now because this was in the sequels as well in little bits, and it was fantastic, the Chamber of Fate. But I'm basically going to run up here, run across the bridge. I'm not going to take the wrong way like I always used to do in the original. How lazy is that, though, that you're only allowed to go the one way so that you don't get to explore the rest of the burnt-down village? Didn't really put much thought into it at the time. I mean, look at the village. It's burning. You can see it burning. But you don't... That bit's not on fire. Ah, you see, that's why they've walled it off, so they don't have to set that bit on fire as well. No, there's probably some other reason. Now, please try and control your reactions, and I will certainly try and hold it in to this fantastic moment. First of all, health and safety. Well, we'll use a safety. Never point your magic at something you wouldn't be happy to shoot. I think Maze needs to remember that, because watch what happens here. Straight through his chest. Could have taken my freaking head off, you know. Just saying.
We must leave.
And there he is, with his bug eyes.
Dead. You don't want to join them, do you?
It's less of a shock than it... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. I can't look at those eyes. Okay, I can't. Maze, you're not even able to look at me now. What have they done to you, man? Oh, God, Maze. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you, man. That's awful. Hero's guilt.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that.
He says some bullshit now about him being both head of the guild and then taking me to meet the guild master, who is master of the guild.
You might not realize it.
Thus, I am confused as to the hierarchy.
There's nothing left for you in Oakville.
I mean,
and if you'd stayed, you'd be as
surely
dead as the
the head of the guild would be above the guild master, but then he's like a master? So is he the master of the head of the guild? Like he's in charge of the guild, whereas the head of the guild is only the guild's head.
You must have heard of it.
Whereas the master is the master of the entire guild, including the head, I would assume. I have no idea how these things work, okay? All I know is that in Fairy Tale, the guild master is in charge, man. That's all I can say.
Here we are. I'll introduce you to the guild
Hasn't
master.
really changed much.
He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm
let's see
upstairs.
what the guildmaster
with the
looks
girl.
like, given that Maze looks like...
You don't look
Oh.
much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose.
Okay, he actually looks really
Well,
awesome.
Follow me then.
I'm super happy with the guildmaster. The puppetry in this game is still bloody ridiculous. I never noticed it at the time. I don't really think they've... But they've redone the models, so surely they would have
We'll
had to
be sharing
reanimate
this room with
everything.
Whisper, one of our
So I don't
brightest
see
young
why
pupils.
it can be a bit...
She's
so
playing in the
sloppy.
woods right now.
No, I
But
really
you'll
can't
meet
wait
her
to see
in the
Whisper,
morning.
okay? Because in the original
For now,
game,
you
she
should get
looked
some
freaking
sleep.
ridiculous, okay?
Your
Her lips were
training
3 times the size
starts
of her
tomorrow.
face. So, you know, I can't wait to see what she looks like now. Especially given that our main character, who was kind of adorable, now looks like teeny tiny Jim Carrey. Fastest sunrise in the history of the world, bitches! I must admit, the new lighting is very nice.
It's time to wake up.
Hey!
You must be my roommate.
She actually looks like a girl now.
Shorter than I expected.
And not just, you know, a pair of lips.
My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep.
Well, you shouldn't really be listening to what I'm
Sounded
saying,
like a
bitch.
bad
That stuff's
nightmare.
private.
Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
What I don't get is how she can come and lecture me about being late, but she was still late
Looks like the
herself.
guildmaster got tired
She
of
evidently
waiting
hadn't
for
been
you.
down to tell him, look, I'll
He's
just go get
probably
him,
at
you
the
wait
training
here.
grounds across the
You
river.
know,
Let's go.
kind of inconsiderate. I must say her facial structure is actually believable now. It's kind of awesome. The shape of the jaw is just perfect. It's like real and everything. I love it. It makes me happy. That kind of annoyingly one of the ugliest characters from the original is now perhaps the most normal looking character we've met so far, apart from the smoking hot dad and the rather beautifully remodeled guildmaster. So okay, she's actually still the ugliest of the nice looking characters that we've met so far. Oh god, Thunder. Oh, what's Thunder gonna look like? I can't wait. So, combat training. Let's kick some ass.
Final. All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring.
Okay, I'll get in the
Now
ring.
then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can.
Who are you
Just
calling a
keep
dummy?
going till I tell you to stop.
Jackass. That was probably... Ah, not as quick as I used to be. Punch, punch, punch
You're not
you
making
in
much
the
of an
stomach.
impact there, are you?
Maybe it's
Here,
because he's 3
try with
times my
this.
size. Made of straw. And, you know, with a very, very hard stick in the middle that would be rather damaging to my teeny tiny baby bones. Maybe you thought about that, Guildmaster? I must admit, it's very springy considering it's got a
now that's
freaking
more
wooden
like it.
rod shoved up its ass. Experience orbs, which you can
Well
magically
done.
attract using the power
Now
of
then,
your
tomorrow
awesome...
we'll- That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose.
Okay, the
This is
that
a
was
good
weird again. The
opportunity
heads
to test
turn a
your
little too
spirit.
far. It's like
I'll
they are
wait for you at
marionettes.
the Guildwood's entrance while you deal with the problem.
Okay, I'll
Once you're
deal with your
done, we
problem,
can
you
talk about
lazy sod.
starting
Send
your
the new
training.
boy. The new boy who just had the trauma of watching his entire family get murdered in front of him, yeah. Well, murdered down the road from him, but then he saw the bodies, okay? And his village was on fire, and it was horrific. Yeah, send the new kid with no combat training, equipped with a stick, to deal with something so significant they had to alert the entire guild by ringing the alarm. Sounds like a real solid plan there, Chief. Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. I think he wants to get me killed. Oh, I got a wave. Hello.
chance. I ran to.
Yes, yes, look.
Right
I'm
then.
taking on this side quest right now to get some extra gold to run to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. And if I don't do it in my first try, I'm going into the woods to beat up some beetles. Because that is how I roll. And also because that's how the game rolls, and if I don't do it, it doesn't move on. So I don't really have a huge choice in the matter. Ooh, you got torches, man. You got torches at the side of you. That's kind of giving the game away a little early, but still. Nice of you to stick to a theme there, Demon Door. It's so far. I can't run any further. God. Okay, no, I'm not going to make it, am I? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2...
That's amazing!
Yes!
How did you do it?
Last second, totally counts. You lost the bet. And I get 25 gold. Simply by doing nothing and running a little bit faster than some guy who is twice my age, has been trained to be a hero, and is therefore far more experienced and far more fit than me. I've earned myself 5 times as much gold as I earned my entire childhood previous. Alright, how many apples do you want again, mad lady who wants apples?
I have to make an apple pie, but I can't find
You
the
need 4.
point enough.
Okay, good for you. I will help her find 2 more apples. Twin apples. I will find 2 apples, apples to the tune of 2. And then we will have a delicious pie. Which I will nom nom. Actually, I'm not supposed to nom nom. I'm supposed to give it to the Guildmaster. Wow, she looks so hard for these apples. They're freaking everywhere.
You can't expect to train as a hero if you can't deal with a...
Oh, nice. Still dealing with the trauma of my childhood. You know, I'm a brand new orphan. Magically transported thousands of miles away. Well, at least 1,000 miles away. I don't know miles. Can you tell? It's a distance. Anyway, I'm transported a distance and I've lost my parents. It's very traumatic. I don't know where to find them because they're dead. And now you're making me fight killer beetles, which have also been remodeled and look a lot more like the beetles from Fable 2. I'm gonna admit, I can't remember how to change targets. So, you know, deal with that later. Ah, damn it. And I was so close to... can I parry? I can't parry with a stick. What sort of fool parries with a stick? Use my willpowers to suck up your experience. I command you to die. Oh. Thank you very much. Of course I can't boast. I killed some bugs. What's special about that? Maybe the fact that they're longer than my arm? Have pincers the size of my head and could probably cut me in half, but, you know, why on earth would I think that I could brag about that?
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance.
Hence why
Yeah.
you sent the kid to deal with
I
it instead
think
of
you've
dealing
earned
with it
yourself some
yourself.
pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Oh, here's the choice. Do you want to leave your child up behind? Nah.
Come and see me when you're ready.
I'm gonna go play with the servants.
You
Find
look
myself a
tired
nice
after
warm
killing those
chambermaid.
beetles.
Bake some apple pie, if you know what I mean. I mean blueberry pie. Who wants apple pie? I mean, the girl clearly couldn't find apples.
Have you found those apples for me yet? Thanks.
Oh my
you so
god, girl,
much.
I'm so sorry.
Guildmaster will get
I
his
thought
pie.
Maze was cow-eyed, but this woman is just incredible. She also appears to be quite dirty.
Here, have this.
This pie's already been cut! I thought you were giving me like a reward. You're giving me someone else's half-eaten pie? Plus, I'm not going to eat it now, so I mean, I'm going to lose years to apprentice training. By the time I actually do come to eat it, it's probably going to be so moldy it'll kill me. Thanks a lot, woman. A cold, half-eaten, mangy blueberry pie.